again, everyone. This is American Idioms Part 137. This is Part 137 in my American Idiom series. And like the others, I'll present 5 idioms to you numbered 681 to 685. But first, I'll give you a chance to guess their meanings. Then I'll give you the answers along with an additional example for each new idiom. I also recommend that you pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of the answers. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 681, roll up one's sleeves. And the example is we will have to roll up our sleeves if we want to finish this project by Friday. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer is B. To do or get ready to do something difficult. This is what it means if we roll up our sleeves. It means that we're ready to get down to doing something or getting ready to work. It's like we're making the effort, we're rolling up our sleeves literally, but it's used figuratively a lot. In our example, they're talking about how they have to really get down to doing this project if they want to finish on time. So that's why they're saying we have to roll up our sleeves. Okay. Sometimes you can actually roll up your sleeves literally to get down to doing some work. Okay. Well, here's another example. Have to give Val a lot of credit because when the others in her department refused to act on our new project because of its difficulty, she just rolled up her sleeves and began to work on it. In this case, Val just went to work, okay, while the others in her department didn't want to work for some reason. All right. But she just rolled up her sleeves, okay? She just got to it, as we say. All right. And now for number 682, a slippery slope. And the example is my dad told me that I was on a slippery slope if I put off doing my homework until the last minute. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, a dangerous pathway or route to follow. That's what it means if you're on a slippery slope, means it's slippery, it's hard to do, it's hard to achieve something if you're on this, let's say a slope is like an incline or a hill. Okay? If it's slippery, you can't go up, right? Like this example. This person is telling their child to not put off their work or their homework because it's a dangerous way to do their work or a dangerous path towards finishing their homework or doing it actually. Okay? So it's a slippery slope. Like our next example. Some people believe that allowing medical marijuana to be used as a treatment is a slippery slope toward legalizing all drugs in the country. In this case, this person believes that this is a dangerous path to follow by allowing medical marijuana to be used here or legalizing medical marijuana. All right. So it's a slippery slope because it's a dangerous path to follow, in their opinion, because it may lead to legalizing all drugs. Got it. All right. And now for number 683, something won't fly. And the example is the governor wants to reduce the state budget by 20% this year, but his idea won't fly because it is unrealistic. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, to not gain approval or acceptance. This is what it means if something won't fly, right? In our example, the governor wants to reduce the state budget by a good amount here. It looks like 20%. So, since it is unrealistic, it's not going to be approved or accepted. Okay. So, we say it won't fly. Something won't fly. This is how this is used. Like our next example. Using the excuse of my dog ate my homework won't fly with your teacher because I'm sure he has heard that one before. Okay. Have you ever heard this before? You didn't do your homework, so you tell your teacher, well, my dog ate it last night. All right. Most teachers understand that this is a lie, so it won't fly. This is what they're talking about in the example here, right? The teacher's not going to accept this old excuse. All right, and now for number 684, to breathe a word about something. And the example is, I'll tell you all about the scandal at work, but you can't breathe a word about it to anyone else. Okay? Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, to share information that is supposed to be kept secret. Okay? So, what the person's saying in our example is don't breathe a word. So don't talk about this information because it's supposed to be a secret, right? Don't share this information I give you about the scandal at work for whatever reason. Okay. So if we say don't breathe a word, we mean don't talk about it because it's secret. Like our next example, the police still haven't breathed a word about the murder case that they have been working on for the past week. All right. So for some reason, the police aren't talking about the details in this murder case, right? It's kind of a secret. Okay. They're not breathing a word. They're not talking about or showing this information to others. Okay. This is how this is used. And now for number 685, to spur on something. And the example is, the president believes that lower interest rates will spur on economic growth, even though many economists disagree. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, to encourage or stimulate an activity or development. This is what it means if you spur something on, you're encouraging something, right? In our example, the president believes that if he lowers the interest rates, it will encourage or stimulate people, right? So that they will, let's say, spend more money or be able to save more money. So it's going to help the economy, okay? Even though the economists don't agree with him. This is what it means. Here's another example. Our coach's speech spurred us on to a great victory in the championship game, even though we were losing badly at halftime. We have a speech here that spurs on the team. Okay. It stimulated them. And then because they were behind, they were losing badly, but the speech spurred them on to victory. Got it? That's all for this video. Thanks again for subscribing, and please like and share the video to support the channel. And I hope this video Spurs on your studies in American idioms. So, see you next time.